Alright, so what's up, guys? Hopefully everyone's enjoying their Wednesday. I'm running behind as usual, but I'm about to head to the mechanic shop. I'll fill y'all in on it once I get there, or either after I finish paying. So, yeah. So, I done pulled up at the mechanic shop. I'm gonna walk up in here and try to come up with a solution on what I'm gonna do about my Jeep, because I was already having problems with oil leakage and just smoking. I think I was just going down a rabbit hole and just putting a lot of money into it. So, yeah. But like I said, once I get in here and I figure out what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna fill y'all in on it. Hose pipe is everything, man. Let's see. Let me fill you in on what's going on. Back in January, my Jeep, it went down, radiator hose exploded, and me and my dad, we talked about it, and he kind of came up with two things that it could possibly be. The thermostat sticking or the water pump went out. And since they go hand in hand, it just made sense to replace both. But he didn't have the time, nor did I have the time, and so we reached out to a mechanic. And to make a long story short, I feel like he just kind of gave me the runaround. So that happened in January, and it's now the end of March, and I finally just decided to reach out to another mechanic shop to look at it. So we dropped it off Sunday. They took a look at it Monday, and they gave me a call yesterday. Unfortunately, they couldn't find out what the problem was because they ran into another problem, which was my engine block was cracked. And anybody who know anything about vehicles, that's the last thing you want to happen. So I had three options. Option one, which was they could go ahead and replace the parts, and maybe it would solve it for a couple of months, but it was indeed a crack in the block. So eventually I was gonna be right back at the same place. Or option two, look for an engine, and they were willing to replace it, put it in and everything. Or option three, pick up the Jeep and, tackle it at a later date. So I sent my dad through there to check it out just to verify that it was a crack, which indeed it was. Last year, around, I think, September, I received my Jeep back because I had to get the frame done, and that was an expensive job. So option three was almost irrelevant because I had already invested so much money into it. So when y'all see me earlier at the mechanic shop, it was just to kind of verify and get a price breakdown of everything. So I did go with option two. We found the engine, not a whole lot of miles on it. The total miles that I had on my engine was 207,000. So it had a good life. The engine that we found only had 90,000. Once they get it in, they're gonna clean it up. All new alternator, water pump, pulleys, belts, the whole shebang. So, and they should get it in either Friday, no later than Monday. And they say it'll take them about 1 or 2 days to get it, put in and everything. So I think they're gonna start pulling the engine today. So I should have it back, if not next week, the week after. So that's what y'all seen, man. And it's just unfortunate. And this is why I say it's extremely important to put your money up, because you never know when things may happen. And at first I was like really, just disappointed and everything. But I was reminded, this life, you can't determine what will and what won't happen. You just have to make sure you're doing the best you can do to put your money up to tackle those problems whenever they occur.
I know sometimes life can be tough.
Hopefully everybody's enjoying a good Friday. As you can hear, I'm under the weather, man. I got like a little cold, sore throat. kind of congested, but that was school passing me a little home remedy to help, you know, kind of speed up this little process. But anyway, we're about to head to the park, put in a mile or two. It'll be beneficial for me just to get that sun and try and sweat this out. And then afterwards, we got a couple of errands to run. So once we make it, I'll check in with y'all, man.
Let you know that I'm always around, 'cause I know we can make it. Yes, we can make it if we try. Keep on trying.
So Scuba now, we just finished up our run. We did a little over 3 miles. Extremely good run due to me being sick. I probably would have ended up walking this entire thing, but thankfully I had Scoop with me. By seeing her run and push me to run, and every time I wanted to stop, I didn't. So anyway, we're about to get ready to head to GNC. I need to pick up some protein powder. Then we're heading to the grocery store so that we can pick up some food for later on tonight. And then we headed to the crib, man. Check out this movie that we were watching. It's called The Accountant. It's pretty good, so if you haven't seen it, check it out.
But it was a good run, though. Very windy. We hit one spot where it was like some smoke, and it kind of like caught us off guard or whatever, so it kind of messed with our breathing for a little bit. But overall, the run was good. I was glad we were able to get out, because it's been a minute since we really didn't run together. So I was happy to get out here, and the weather is beautiful. So if you're at home not doing anything, go get a run in.
Alright, y'all, we finna run up in here real fast, pick some stuff up, run up at GNC so I can get my protein powder. In school, finna run up in Sally. We pick up some Clemp so she can kind of finesse her for tomorrow. But yeah, there's some people out Easter weekend, man, so yeah.